Are we recording? Yes, we are. We're 4 seconds in, and I've just been silent the whole time. What's going on, guys? It's B.Million here, Million Reflections, luxury automotive detailing based out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I want to show you guys today a tremendous process and a tremendous way of being able to wash your car effectively, as well as sealing it all in the same step. Now, when I say the same step, I mean before drying the vehicle. Simply what we're going to do is we're going to approach this vehicle. We're approaching this. As you see, it's not the best looking vehicle. There's damage on it. I came home early from the day from detailing, finished all my appointments, went to my family's house. You know, it's holiday season, so checking out the family. The wife's still at work, God bless her. And so I'm over here hanging out with the family for a little bit. So I'm just out here experimenting with different products and doing different things. And I'm going to go ahead and show you my process of prepping a vehicle. I am going to wash it. And I'm going to, after the rinsing, I'm going to go ahead and apply a sealant in a very, very easy fashion. And so basically, and you've probably heard a lot of detailers talking about it, and I love the method. What we're doing is we're approaching the vehicle with a high pH soap. You can use any soap you want. Some people like to use dish soap, and I got no problem with that method. I don't necessarily like to do it all the time. Is it harmful for the vehicle? It is if you use it repetitively without following up with some type of protection, but it's not going to damage or inhibit the integrity of the paint or the surfaces that you're working on. Of course, they make car soaps that are specified for these purposes, and if you want to go with that, that is a great method of doing so. You can go ahead and do that, and you won't have any issues with that. Whatever method you want to do, as long as you're attacking the grease and grime and you're getting any old waxes off of it. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to rinse down the panel. You'll see that there is no protection. There's nothing on that paint. I mean, there's flat paint, and then there's this. This is a whole different level. So, you know, we're working with something that really has no protection on it. Honestly, I probably could approach it with a pH neutral soap, but I want to go ahead and attack everything effectively and safely and have no issues. So let's go ahead and we're going to foam it down. Now, just so you know, this foam cannon is a standard foam cannon. It is not your MTM Hydro. It is nothing crazy. This is an Amazon foam cannon. I actually got it from a distributor, and they're pretty open about it. They just sell the Amazon ones and make it convenient for people so they can go ahead and get them and not have to wait for the prime shipping or however long it takes for them to get them in. But one thing that I did, because this comes with the standard basic orifice, the orifice is this little unit inside here. I don't know if the camera could pick that up, but there's like a little, there's a little unit inside of here that is, you can see the little flathead screwdriver insert there. And what you do is you unscrew that and you pull that little thing out, and that's called an orifice. That's what actually allows the soap and the ingredients from the actual bottle itself to go through. I purchased myself off of Amazon a 1.1 millimeter orifice, and when I did that, it increased the amount of foam tremendously. And as you can see, that's a lot of foam right there. You know, this is not a foam soap that I'm using. This is just a high pH soap that does have foaming capabilities, but it is not something that is meant for a foam cannon. It's not a snow foam of some sorts, you know what I mean? And so now that I've let it sit there for a little bit, it's been there for probably about a minute and a half maybe, it's eating into the dirt, it's eating to the grease and grime. What we're going to do now is I've got my bucket here with a grit guard inside of it, and I've got my solution inside of here. Forgive me if I'm in the way of the camera, guys. If I am, that's a noob move. And we are, now that I'm done with this section, and I'm going to the next door panel, I'm going to flip over my wash mitt. Now, I do want to go ahead and rinse it down, or I want to one more time go over it, but before I do that, I'm going to stick my wash mitt into my bucket with the grit guard and my solution so I can take off any hard dirt, any large pieces of dirt. Remember this, guys. Dirt is no more than small rocks. Dirt is small rocks, okay? So got that. Going to the next one to flip over. So the objective is to go ahead and wash the vehicle while at the same time minimizing any small rocks from spreading around the surface. So go in there, stick it in there, wipe it down, all that stuff. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to rinse the vehicle down. Okay, find my bit for my pressure washer. Oh, the wind is kicking in. Pressure washers on windy days equals water in the face. Okay, so now that we got ourselves a clean canvas and we have a clean slate going on, I want to, you can see the water's falling right off. I want to go ahead and talk about how I seal cars on maintenance washes in just an easy way without spending too much time. I'm taking a lot of time now because I'm actually making a video on this, but Bead Maker is a beautiful product, and I've talked about it before in other videos where I wash the car and I go ahead and I spray Bead Maker on it and then I rinse it off, and that's how I protect and seal my vehicle. I love doing that method because what it allows me to do is it allows me to, before even drying the car, I don't have to, I can, but I don't have to go around the vehicle another step, and it takes time. So let's go ahead and let me show you exactly how I use Bead Maker. So you can see the water, it's not coming off. I hope the camera can at least pick that up. So now what I do, I shake up Bead Maker because remember there's different chemicals and whatnot in there. You always want to make sure that this synthetic product is shaken up. Now instantly, as I am spraying Bead Maker onto the panel, the different surfaces, the windows, the actual paint, it's beading up, and it is now beginning to bond to the paint, and it's cutting through the water. Remember, the product is hydrophobic and hydrophilic, so it's going to go ahead and it's going to take away all the water. Now let's go ahead and let's rinse it off. Okay, so I'm going to take you guys in to see something. Hopefully you can see it on camera. You see how that's beading? I hope you can see that. There's water beads here, but now over here, it's flat. You see like sporadic beading and whatnot. That's all from the Bead Maker right there. That is all from the Bead Maker. And so, as you can see, there is an appropriate amount of protection on the paint of the vehicle. And so what you can do now is just dry off the panel, and you can go ahead and do that. So let's do that. Let me show you just drying off now. Simply what I have here is just a drying towel. I believe it's the Chemical Guys one, Woolly Mammoth. I don't know what it is. I don't get too much into it. I'm wearing a microfiber drying towel, and it was local, so I got it. I'm currently going to be looking into the Dreadnought towel because I heard good things about that product. So I'm going to give that towel a try. And also, there's a couple other YouTubers out there who have their own microfiber lines that I'm very interested. They're respected detailers in the market, in the community, so I'm interested in trying that out. So now we have a pretty slick surface. It is protected. It is the vehicle has been enhanced, and it is in essence, it's ready to go. And so with that being said, you could walk away here. Now, if you are, if you're detailing a client's car and you say, you know what, that's good and that's appropriate, but, I want to take it to the next level. You know, what is the next level? Do I have to do the whole bead maker process that we see Rennie Doyle and Rag Company talking about? No, because there's already bead maker on the panel. It's nice, it's slick, it's smooth, it's ready to go, and I didn't even clay the vehicle. But what you can do here, just to enhance it, just that one last step. It's, you know, how a lot of people say, you know, always go around with a quick detailer at the end to kind of remove any fingerprints or whatever. You can use bead maker as that in this process. So quite simple. I did 2 half sprays. Those weren't even full sprays. Those were half sprays. And I just wipe it down. Now, I just took the vehicle, I just took the surface to the next level by doing that. It's fully dry. It is so smooth. You don't feel anything. It's beautiful. So, guys, a little bit of the chemistry, or as far as some specifics about this product. This is hydrophobic and hydrophilic. Hydrophobic meaning its ability to bead water, and hydrophilic meaning its ability to sheet water. So you're getting both of those properties with this product. So I don't want to go any farther. We're already at over 11 minutes. Once again, this was how to appropriately and correctly wash the vehicle and seal it in a couple easy steps. That's the easiest way to do it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you have any questions or things you want to see me work on, once again, my name is Bo Million from Million Reflections Luxury Automotive Detailing, based out of South Florida. Feel free to leave any comments below, and thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Take care.